Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to talk about quality of life versus quantity of life, okay? Now, I'll start by saying there's research that has been done, supposedly, that supports the notion that people live longer now and are expected to live longer in the future, longer than our earthly predecessors, okay? Now, I say supposedly because I wasn't there to do the studies, so I'll take those who say they were there to do the studies. I'll take their word for it, okay? Now, whether we actually do live longer and will live longer than our ancestors, that's kind of irrelevant, all right? Now, what we have to focus on, the reason I say it's irrelevant, and what we have to focus on is quality of life versus quantity of life. If we focus only on quantity of life, then we can live to be, say, 112, 113, right? But what's the point of living that long if for the last 60 years of your life you were, um, you know, sick, okay? You were, uh, you didn't have that much energy, okay? You were stationary and things of that nature. If you get my point, what's the point of living your last 30 or 40 or 50 years like that, all right? Now, I do understand the fact that you have loved ones and things of that nature that under any circumstances would love to have you around. So that's a whole nother argument. But I'm talking about you as a person. You know, if you live to be 112, 113, wouldn't you rather live all of those years out in a way that you were capable, in a way that you were able, in a way that you were energetic, vibrant, and happy, okay, as you could be at those different times, okay, at those different ages. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be the same person at 89 that you was at 15, okay, energetically and being as physically capable. But what I am saying is that at 89, you can still be very capable. As you know, you can be as you can be very capable and more capable than what our minds tell us that we can be right now at 89 years old, so to speak. Right now, you think an 89-year-old is supposed to be senile, right? Um, maybe, have arthritis, dementia. Just, you think that people as they get older, especially at an age like 89, right? They are supposed to be pretty much just a vegetable, all right? No, you can live for 89 years. Or what if I was to suggest that you can live for 89 years and be very capable for 89 years? And then if you passed away at 90, you passed away at a particular point in time and at a particular level of ability, right? To where you were not helpless, okay? You were not decrepit, all right? And considered old from a physical standpoint, okay? We can live our, look at it this way. No one is guaranteed their life in the sense of what age you're going to live to be. There's people who die at 11 years old. There's people who die at 7. There's people who die at 7 months, okay? There's people who die at 70 years. So the point is, right, an 11-year-old, if an 11-year-old died at 11, they were vibrant and energetic all the way up until the point, let's just say they were vibrant and energetic all the way up until the point of their death, right? They didn't hit any particular time where they were old, decrepit, and degenerating and starting to slow down to where you could see signs of withering away. All right. Now, another thing is, this is not a video to, I don't want to, uh, I don't want to come across as I'm trying to be insensitive. I don't want to disrespect anyone who is older and elderly and are showing certain symptoms. You know, I did videos in the past, and I didn't really think about how I needed to maybe check how I was saying certain things based on the fact that certain people do live certain realities, and it could become offensive and come across offensive. So the thing about it, guys, there's going to always be people that fall into a certain category. Okay, there's rich people, there's poor people, there's sick people, there's healthy people, there's young people, there's old people. So when I speak on certain things, it's not to offend anybody, okay? It is to talk to a collective, and it's to address a bigger picture, all right? Now, with that said, so for those who may be in certain situations at a particular point in time in their life, this is not a personal shot at you. This is not a personal, you know, this is not something that I'm trying to pinpoint any particular person, all right? I'm trying to talk to a collective, right? So we can mitigate a certain problem, all right? Possibly. Now, so like I said, we can live more abundantly, more healthy, more vibrant, more energetically, you know, than we think we can, even all the way into what we think is old age. The only reason we associate old age with old, with it being old age, is because the way that we are taught and we are conditioned, and what we see as as representation of what a certain age is supposed to be. But what if you seen 100-year-old running marathons, right? I ain't saying they're going to win the marathon, but what if you seen a 100-year-old that was able to complete a marathon? What if you seen a 100-year-old that was able to lift 135 pounds of weight? What if you seen a 100-year-old able to, run a mile in 10 minutes? You see what I'm saying? So I think that we can set our standards a little higher, and if we do things differently, we'll be able to surpass the limits that we give ourselves. Okay, guys? So how we can extend our lives while adding quality to our lives is things that we already know to be somewhat fact, what we consider to be fact. Try to eat right, try to be healthy as far as exercising, try to think properly, okay? Try to do research, try to grow your consciousness, your mind, try to grow your intelligence, try to learn more, because the more that you do that, the more information will come into your life that will help you do those things, okay? It's symbiotic, okay? And then therefore, who knows, okay, guys? But what we have in life right now, and what we have in society right now, is people may be living longer, but if you're living the last 40 years of your life decrepit, sick, okay, limited, then we have to question, is that the way that we want to live, or can we experience that last 40 years differently? All right, guys, hopefully this was a helpful video. Peace.